Hey fam, how y'all doing? Listen,
Condolences to the Williams family. Tragedy strikes again. 26-year-old Janisha Williams went to Florida for a BBL and liposuction and never woke up. BBL, or Brazilian butt lift, is when a surgeon does liposuction, gathers the fat, and transfers it to your bottom. BBL is a high-risk procedure for a fat embolism. If you look at the screen behind me, the green zone is the fat area, which is a safe zone. This is where the surgeon can safely transfer the fat. Red area is the danger zone. It's the muscle area, and it contains arteries and veins. If the cannula enters into an artery or a vein and releases fat into the circulatory system, the fat can travel to your brain, heart, or lungs, and most times that equals death. This is a finished result of a BBL. Ask yourself, is it worth your life? My condolences to the Williams family. Tragedy
mercy,
strikes again.
mercy, mercy, mercy. Listen, some years ago when I was still perming my hair, my daughter and I, we found these Dominican ladies who, they know how to do our hair because we have the same texture, same complexion, same texture. And so at that time, we were still relaxing our hair. And I was going to the owner because she was the one that was good with the haircuts. Honey, my cut was fly. And my daughter's stylist, her name was Stephanie. And Stephanie would deal with the longer hair with wraps and stuff like that. So we enter the shop on Sunday, expecting to go to our girls that do our hair, that hooks us up. They know how we like it. We go inside and there's a shrine where Stephanie used to work in her booth. And we're like, you know how when you know somebody died, when you find out they died, it's such a shock and blow to your whole system. We're like, what? They put up a whole shrine for her at her station, her workstation, pictures with her husband and her son, and candles and flowers. And we're like, what happened? She was the first person that we knew who passed away from a BBL. And I'm just coming on here to appeal to the young ladies. Yeah, sometimes you don't even have words. Listen, ladies, whatever it is that God blessed you with, appreciate it. Love yourself as you are. If you're overweight, we can do things about that. We can do something about that. It's a struggle, yes. And because society is always pushing to the forefront the Beyoncés and Halle Berrys of the world, we all think we're supposed to look like that. The way you look is not that important, family. It really isn't. But society has brainwashed us into believing that it is. The way you look is not important. You know why I'm saying that to you? Because you all think, a lot of young girls, you believe that what you look like is so important to getting the man of your dreams and getting all this attention. What it really is that needs to be fixed is your mental state. Because you don't love yourself for whatever reason, whatever happened to you in your past as a child, you don't cherish yourself as you are. You feel like you're not enough. You don't look good enough. Nothing is ever enough. You feel like you're coming up short. Ladies, please, please, pretty please, I am begging you, go to the mirror and find something to love on yourself. Because this lady that the lady was just talking about in this video, she had 2 children. Do you know how humiliating and upsetting it must be for her husband and these children to know that my mom died being selfish? And I'm going to say it. She has a husband. She has a family. That wasn't enough. And this is why I said what you look like doesn't matter. Because you can be the most beautiful woman in the world from head to toe, and you're going to still have the same problems that everybody else have. We are all in the same boat on this earth, struggling day to day to, find our peace and our joy. And when you don't have the Most High in your life, you're going to have that darkness and that hole in your heart, that empty space that needs to be filled by Him. And I don't care how good you look, how much makeup you wear, you can do whatever you want to do to your appearance. If you do not connect with Him and learn to love yourself unconditionally, you're going to be a victim like the rest of these ladies. Run into this place to get a BBL and not even know if you're going to survive it. Now, the young lady I mentioned to y'all, I am so hot. The young lady I had mentioned to you all in the beginning, Stephanie, she had a nice shape. I'm telling y'all. I'm like, why did she get this BBL? She was a nice size, nice hips, nice shape. Like, what more do you want? And she left behind her husband and her son, like this lady in this video. And there are so many just like them dying or being maimed. And the lady that's in a wheelchair now, she told her whole testimony about how she did it. And her legs are missing. She had missing limbs and everything. She had sepsis in her body. Body became toxic, and started to attack itself. The fact that you can know the risks and still want to do it is unbelievable to me. That goes to show that there is a powerful dark force working within you, because you're not even considering your life, and you're not considering the life of the family who loves you and now have to live without you for vanity's sake. For vanity's sake. My God. It's so tragic when I think about it. I'm like, this is really a bad spirit, an evil spirit dominating the minds of young ladies to the point where they don't mind dying. And that's the name of it. I think it was the name of a top that they had a show called Dying to Look Good. Literally, you are willing to die. Who are you trying to impress? You're not going to love yourself anymore because your body looks nicer. Getting a nice body, it ain't yours. You purchased it. It's not natural. It's not authentic. It's not you. It's a replica of you. It's fake. It's phony. And to die for it, to lay down your life for it, risk leaving your children and your husband behind for what? It's really heartbreaking. I'm hoping that this video appeals to somebody who's considering it. Too many women are dying. And listen to this. After all of this time, when this happened to the young lady that I knew, Stephanie, do you know how long ago this was? My hair has been natural for 13 years now. I believe this is 23. I went natural in like 2010 or something like that. And so this is how long ago it was when she passed away. Here we are in 2023, and women are still dying from this procedure, which leads us all to know that these doctors are setting up camp and have all these women coming in and out. Then they know the risk. A lot of them are not even qualified properly to do this stuff, but people are flying over there to get these things done because they're cheaper, and you get what you pay for, and you're risking everything for this phony body. The mental state is in shambles. I am praying for you all. That's going to be my prayer tonight as the sun set and I speak to the Father. I'm going to pray for the many women who are so broken and messed up inside and hurt and hate themselves, because that's self-hate. And you're not going to love yourself anymore because you change your body, because the stuff that's hurting, that's really messed up, that needs fixing, it's internal. So fixing the outside is not going to solve the problem. It's not. Peace, love, and blessings, family.